Hello guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to download Metasploitable 2 and also Chronos. We're going to walk through the steps of how to download them and also how to install them in our virtual environment. So these two are very powerful when you come to cybersecurity simulation that we need to do. So this video is going to be part of our different series that we had, like how to install our pfSense, configure the pfSense. So this is the one of those video that we need to, for our home lab. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, and I'm gonna walk you guys through all the steps. What we want to do, we want to go to Google and type download Metasploitable 2 download, and you click the first one, and you go down into SourceForge, and you click on that link, and you click on download. Click on download. As you can see, it is downloading right now. Just give it the time. It should be started downloading. There you go. As you can see, it is downloading here. So we just want to give it the time, and it depends on your connection, your internet. It should be coming fast. Okay, now that our file is done, we want to go inside of our file, and when you get there, you click on download and you right click, and you want to extract the file, extract all, because the file is zip. You want to make sure the file is unzipped, so you click on extract all, extract right here, and then let it extract the file. Just give it a time. It should be coming up soon. Yeah, it should be coming up soon. Okay, 90%, 95, 100%. Okay, so we already done with that. We want to double check, make sure that we have our software in there. As you can see, Metasploitable. So we want to close the link, close there, and then go into our virtual machine. And when you come to your virtual machine, you want to click on new and give it a name. So mine is going to be Metasploitable 2. That will be the name of my Metasploitable 2. Okay, and then you don't have to choose the ISO image yet. So let's go to type Linux, and subtype, let's choose other Linux. Let's do it again, other Linux. Okay, and you type you go to unmatch, and so you don't have to touch. So go to hardware, you can leave it as default, you don't have to change anything. And then you want to go to hard disk, and then click on use an existing virtual hard disk, which is the file that we just downloaded, and then click that and add, and go to download, and go to the file, open the file, and there you go. This is our software, and click on open, and choose, and click on choose, and then finish. Okay, so now that looks good so far. Let's go to setting and make sure that we change, let's go to network. Okay, we're going to change the attached, so it's going to be internal network, and we're going to change the name to line 1, because we want to make sure that our tools can communicate between them. Okay, so now one is done. Let's see what else we need here. Okay, let's make sure that we go back to setting, double check. Let's go to network, make sure that we got the right configuration here. Okay, looks good. Let's go to system, uncheck the floppy because we don't need it. Select the hard disk and move it up, and select the optical, move it up, and then click OK. And that's the only change that we need here, so we're good there. Let's just double check, make sure that we have everything right. Close. Okay, let's go to our pfSense. We want to make sure that our pfSense is on before we turn on our Metasploitable 2, because everything is connected to our pfSense. So we want to make sure our Kali Linux is on, and also our pfSense is on. Okay, let's let that one turn on. So let's go back to our Kali, make sure that our Kali Linux is on. Okay, as you can see, they're both turning on right now. Looks like the pfSense is done. And then now let's just make sure that our Kali Linux is on. Okay, let's just go back to our, our VirtualBox and click on the Metasploitable 2, and let's kind of move it, make sure that they're in the a group. I'm trying to be very organized here, so let's change the name, and group name will be Mara Cyber Range. That's the one that I set up on my pfSense. If you already watched those videos, so it's gonna be Mara Cyber Range. That's where we're gonna put our Metasploitable to. Okay, and let's log in here in our Kali Linux. Okay, there you go. So we are in our Kali right now. Let's just minimize the screen, and then let's go back to our VirtualBox. You see, I just want to make sure everything is in the same arrangement. So we have home lab, firewall, and Miro cyber range. Okay, everything looks good. There you go. So let's close. Let's minimize our pfSense. I think the pfSense looks good. Okay, we got everything there. Now let's go to Meta, and then we want to click on Start, and let it start installing the Metasploitable 2. Just give it time. Okay, let me just try to make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see. There you go. Okay, there you go. Okay, looks good so far. It is installing the Metasploitable 2 right now, so let's just bear with it, give it time. And remember, at the same time, you want to make sure that your Kali Linux is on and also your pfSense is on, because this Metasploitable, there you go. So you see that our Metasploitable 2 is up. Okay, so now we want to log in. And to log in, and let me just fix the screen a little bit so you guys can really see here. Okay, so adjust the screen to 100. Okay, now we have a better vision here. Okay, so to log in, the username gonna be msf admin, and the password is gonna be msf admin, which is a default that they provide for us. So msf admin is gonna be the username, and then the password is gonna be the same, msf admin. It's gonna be the username and the password. As you can see, they provide it here for us. All right, just make sure that I got it right here. And then now you want to check our IP. So to check IP, you want to put IP ALETH0 to check our IP and enter. There you go. Now we have IP here. So it's going to be 10.6.6.11. That's our IP. As you can see here, 10.6.6.11. That's the IP of the Metasploitable 2. Looks good. And let's go back here in our Kali. Make sure that we can ping the Metasploitable. Let's double check our IP on the Kali Linux first. So to do that, you type ifconfig in our command line, ifconfig, enter, and then now we have our IP, which is 10.0.0.2. That's the IP of the Kali Linux. Okay, so let's go back to our Metasploitable and then ping our Kali. So you go here, type ping 10.0.0.2, and then enter, as you can see here. So that shows that we have internet in our Metasploitable. Now that we are done with installing the Metasploitable tool, let's go ahead and jump right into installing Chronos in our virtual machine. So now let's move into Chronos. Okay, to download Chronos, you go to the Google and then type Chronos download Chronos VirtualBox. Yep, Chronos VirtualBox, and click on that, and then go to the first link, and then you want to go to download this link, and then click download, and then as you can see, it is downloading right now. So just give it a time, and as you remember, the website is, you go to Google and type Chronos VirtualBox, and then you click on the first link that you have, and as you can see, it is downloading right now. So let's just give it a time. Should be coming soon. Okay, there you go, we got it. So download looks good. Let's close this website, go back to our VirtualBox, and then here we don't have to create a new, so we go to file, go to import, and then now click on this icon right here and go to download, and then click on the software and open. And then now what we want to do before we finish, we want to go to setting and then change it to the MAC address policy. We want to change it to generate new MAC addresses for all network adapters. Okay, and then click on finish. Okay, looks good, everything looks good. Look, everything looks okay. Click on finish, and then now that's the only thing that you need there, and then just let it start creating the Chronos, so you don't have to create as a new like what we used to do. So just give it time, it should be coming up soon. It will generate all the settings that we need here, so we don't need to do much on our Chronos here. When it comes to the VirtualBox, there you go, as you can see it here. So our Chronos is here, and we want to make sure that we move it to Mara Cyber Range, and then now you're gonna click on Chrono, and after you click on Chrono, do you want to go to, let's go to Chrono is there, Metasploitable this there, and let's go to setting. Okay, and what we want to do here, we want to go back to our system and check the floppy, and then check the hard disk, move it up, optical, move it up on the hard disk, and then from there we go to network, change the connection to the adapter to internal network, because we want to make sure all our devices communicate between them. And the name, we can change it to LAN 1. Okay, and now that we have the name, let's change the adapter type. I think we need to change the adapter type. Let's see, adapter 2, we don't have to touch anything there. Let's go to adapter type. Everything looks good here. Let's change the adapter type to para virtualization network. Okay, and then now we're done. Those are the configuration that we need to do for our network. Okay, now we click OK, and then everything looks good so far. And we want to click on Chronos, make sure we are in the Chronos, and then we want to click on start to start our installation. There you go, so it started. Okay, so now just give it a time, it should be coming. Okay, our Chrono started installing. Okay, we have all the information here. Okay, so now let's just get out here, make the Chronos a little bit big so we can see exactly. Let's close here, and let's just give it a time. Shouldn't take that much time to finish the installation. Okay, Okay, so here we don't have any login information. Okay, so now because this is the free version, now what we want to do, we want to go to our Kali Linux and then open the Firefox and go to our pfSense. Make sure that our pfSense recognize the Chronos that we just installed. Okay, so let's try to do that. As you can see here, so our Chronos is done, almost done. Okay, now let's go to our Kali Linux and then log in. Let's log in inside of our Kali. Okay, now what we want to do next is we want to go to our Firefox and then access the pfSense interface that we had. Okay, so let's hold it by pfSense and then let's go to our pfSense. Okay, this is our pfSense here. Let's log in. Okay, so now to get there, you want to go to status and then type and then go to DHCP leases. Okay, so status, I don't know why it's showing this square thing, but yeah, go to DHCP leases and okay, there you go, we have our Chrono here. So our Chrono is there connected, so the 10.6.6.12, that's our Chrono. We have our Chrono on. So now what we want to do, we want to make sure that our Kali Linux can communicate with our Chronos. So we go to our terminal. So you want to go to Kali and then open your terminal. Let's just move it here if it let me. So I just want to move it aside. So we want to make sure that we have the right IP address, which is 10.6.6.12. Okay, let's open back the terminal. Okay, I don't know why it's not moving. Okay, now open the terminal. Okay, all right, let me go back here. Let me close. Okay, we have, okay, now it's back. Okay, so now we want to ping 10.6.6.12. That's the IP of the Chronos. That's what we want to ping. Make sure that they can communicate. Okay, 12 enter. Okay, looks good. So we have our three tools communicating between them. So that's what we wanted. So looks good. Okay. Alright, thank you guys. Those are the two tools that we needed for our home lab. So we will go ahead and wrap up the video here, and definitely stay tuned for more video coming in.